I have to record the meeting anyway, but go ahead. Floor is yours, man.
Oh, no, I'm saying this week. No, go. No, not right now. I'm like getting my house. I'm getting some work done in my house, so I'm like going to be in and out.
Okay, Bree.
Mhm.
You've taken enough of my call today.
Oh, bye.
All right. It's the end of the month. So hopefully when you guys are going through your charts, you'll take that into consideration. I think there are a couple of trades out there that have monthly order blocks. So it may not affect the immediate trades that you're in, or you may not realize that it's affecting them, but the market is going to choose the direction based off of those order blocks here in the coming week. Also, we have NFP week coming up. A lot of times for me, NFP week is the most difficult week to get the pip count up. Market don't move like it should, you know. A lot of times the pairs are stagnant, you know, the closer we get to Friday. And then when the news is dropped, we get a significant move. The GBP was a big mover on Friday. I want to say it was GBP CAD. No, it's GBP. They grabbed liquidity and ran about 300 pips on Friday. I missed it. You know, I saw it kind of in the middle, but I didn't realize they're gonna run 300 pips with it. But they wicked these relative equal lows and then ran the liquidity to the top side. It was no signal on the higher time frames. So a lot of times I miss out on those runs if I'm not paying attention. And I definitely wasn't paying attention to this pair on Friday. Let me delete some of these lines so I can see. But that's exactly what happened. They created relative equal lows. They wicked those lows out. And, you know, it pushed higher. So if you weren't a part of this move, don't worry about it. I mean, this happens all the time. You know, I just wanted to bring your attention to it because, you know, one, it was a pair that we had discussed. And we talked about it coming up here to this light blue line, which is the 50% mark. You know, I believe we discussed because it pushed down, we expected a retracement. And we darn sure got a good move. You know, I just didn't catch it. You know, did anybody catch this move? So,
nope.
You know, don't get discouraged if you didn't. You know, we're at the ball game. We you know, we're in the ballpark or whatever. We just, you know, we missed that swing. You know, it's another thing. I guess it brings attention to another thing. A lot of people don't trade on Fridays, and that, in my opinion, you know, will always have you on the outside looking in. You know, I don't think you should set rules like that. I don't trade on Friday. Trade the move, not the day. That's what I would tell you. But that was a good opportunity. Monk says she was in GBP. Chef, that's another pair that that's been bouncing around, and I think it is still bouncing around. is trying to find its place, in the market amidst this war. So if you're trading those pairs, please locate your order blocks. This pair right here, in my opinion, isn't the same setup as GBP AUG. But it's a similar setup, and if you catch that move, kudos to you. This is a move that I'm going to look at getting into Euro CAD here next week. I like it because it's a hedge. It's a natural hedge. That means it has a daily order block to buy, has a weekly order block to sell. That's my type of party, because I want to buy it up and then I want to sell it down. The trend is definitely down. And I don't know how high it will buy up. I have several markings on this chart. Those markings represent a few different things, imbalances. And in some cases, the order blocks. So let's just say it buys and it goes through this order block. It doesn't turn and sell on the weekly, which I doubt that'll happen. CAD raised interest rates. So this is more of a retracement than anything. But I have other levels marked out, but I'm going to be in for the buy anyway, so I don't really care how high it goes. But my point of interest is this green line. I'm looking for it to buy up and then sell off at some point. All right, EA, another one we discussed last week about retracing to this green line. We look at it on the weekly. It pushed down for several weeks. We got the bounce. We talked about it pushing up. So look for EA to rise. AUD Chef, a couple of people got burned on it last week. Thank you. I've been working on it. So AUD Chef. It moved down to the moving average, came back up. I don't believe that this will move down very much further. So if you're going to take these trades, I think it's another daily order block, 12-hour order block maybe, for it to sell. If you're going to take these sell trades, be cognizant of where you are in the market. This is not going to be a long-term sell play. So if you look at the market, has ran straight up, right? Broke structure, needs to pull back. This is the golden zone. If you think about it, it could pull all the way back to this area, right? So this is the 78.6. And if we drop down time frames, we could probably find the order block that broke these structures, right? So maybe this area where I have this red line, this red dotted line, maybe the market comes back to this area before it pushes up, because this is the block that broke. Maybe this is the initial structure that was broke right here. So it would have to come down to the 78.6. It would have to come about this order block. So what I'm telling you is the market could bounce at each of these levels. It doesn't have to come straight down to your holy grail and go back up. It doesn't work like that. We don't control.
What's up, yo?
We don't control when the market does that, when the market moves. We're aware that it's moving.
What's up, yo?
And we're aware of the time frame. Leave it to Bree, y'all. We're aware of the time frames, and we can see where the market is coming or where it should be coming to. We just don't control the when it's going there. Okay, so my bias is eventually for the market to hit this area before it pushes back up, because in general, that's what happens. We had that sales signal last week. A few people got in, it went down, and it retraced on them. Just make sure that when you enter these trades, you're entering at a spot that you're not getting cooked when the pair retraces, okay? So I still look for this thing to sell down before it buys back up. Gold. Ooh. Gold has been something else too. So the overall move for gold is down, right? Last week we had a bearish order block, or the week before last we had a bearish order block. Gold did sell down. It bought back up, towards, I think Friday it bought back up. My bias is still for this thing to sell down a bit further. So you can see we got the structure break.
What's up, yo? What's up?
We got the structure break. I think gold will buy back up to this area before it pushes down eventually. Definitely.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So I think that's Brianna's son, one of Brianna's sons.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
That was actually me.
Oh my God. So
Give me my iPad.
hey, Bree, your son was breaking down gold.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Go sit down.
Hey, Bree, too bad it's not like a permanent mute button. You'd have got it.
Bree, you have to watch.
Unmuted it. He unmuted it.
I know.
Bree, you're gonna have to watch the recording back.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
You're good.
All right, so we got a bearish order block on the 8-hour. I think that this will double bottom and then go up. That's just what I'm biased for. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but that's what I'm looking for to happen. I think we got this swing low right here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this double bottom go up to our area of interest and then sell back down.
Yeah, I agree, Todd.
You agree? Hey,
Yeah, it's gonna feel that wick right there. So yeah, definitely.
Now that Alicia has chimed in to agree, I feel a lot better about it.
Yeah.
Well,
At-
you
at
did.
least
What
it-
is that? Oh, that's a break of structure line. That's Alicia's line. Okay, great. I feel good now.
That's Alicia. Hey, hey, Alicia, do you have your goal chart marked up?
Yeah, I do.
Can I see it?
Yeah, give me 1 second. But you know, I'm on a smaller time frame, so don't judge me.
I just want to see some trend lines. I ain't seen them in so long.
I don't even think I got a trend line. Let me see.
You know, switched
I
it
know I
up.
got my break and structure lines, but all right, I'm gonna share my screen. Shoot, I'm on 1 minute. But yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, you're on the 1 minute.
Wow, but
You're on the 1 minute.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I want to see it go down and come back up too.
Yeah.
Because that's that break of structure. That's that wick
Mhm.
on your 8-hour chart.
Yeah.
And it's gonna eat that wick back up. And then I think this is your high that you had marked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, I ain't gonna have no I can't handle them stop losses. So yeah, I'm on the small time frames.
It's all good. Okay. Well, I feel better.
Yes, yes. All right, it's back to you.
Appreciate you. So
Hey,
I
so when y'all talk about these breaker structures, is that y'all's key that it's gonna go the other way? Is that what y'all are saying?
Oh, I'm glad you should ask there, Sean. I got a short video that I want to share that will explain everything, man. Explain everything for you.
What if, while you were watching this video,
What if?
suddenly it cut and on screen?
That's not it. I can figure this out.
Now, in this video, I'm kind of bringing it back to some basics.
All right, it's about a 12-minute, a 13-minute video. So we'll watch this video and then I think you'll better understand. And this video is kind of I believe what Alicia and Bree's son is going to teach.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And I am truly grateful for each and every one of you guys who are tuning in. I hope to bring you tremendous value. Now, in this video, I'm kind of bringing it back to some basics. A lot of people have been leaving me comments and questions talking about institutional candles, how to identify the correct candle. People are just having problems simply knowing which candle to mark up, which candle to identify. That way they can get the best possible entry. So let's dive right into my computer and let's get to work. Now, before we just dive into the market and start marking up institutional candles, we must understand one key thing. And that is that these institutional candles are actually manipulation plays inside of the market. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to identify these manipulation areas. That way we can trade with the manipulation instead of against it. All right. But to identify and have the correct institutional candle, you have to start marking up and identifying clean equal highs and equal lows, or what some people will call even support or resistance. Because what the big ballers and the people manipulating the market do is they identify these equal highs and equal lows. Once they identify them, they go ahead and take all the money above or below them. So if we're looking at the market and the market trades up, it comes to a specific price inside the market and then turns away. But then it comes back up to the area and trades away one more time. Now we have an area of resistance, okay? are equal highs because we have a high here and a high here at a relative equal area. But once the market comes back to this area, what retail traders are told to do is to sell it at the roof and buy it at the floor. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to sit back, be patient, and wait for the market to do its thing. Because what is really going on is there is so much money sitting above these highs. The reason why is because people are selling it when it comes to a roof and they're buying it when it comes to a floor. However, we're going to be patient and we're going to wait. We want to wait and see all this money be taken before we enter for a trade. So as the market comes back up to this specific price, the big ballers are going to buy the market. They're going to push the market all the way up to simply capture all the money that's over here. Once they capture all the money that they want, they're simply going to go ahead and turn and sell the market right back down into that consolidation zone that it was previously in. The reason why they do this is because once they take all your money to the upside, what a lot of people tend to think is, okay, they're not selling the market now, they're now buying the market. So as the market is going up, 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 they start buying, and then go ahead and sell it right back down. So not only are they taking your money from you initially selling the market, they're going to take your money once you start buying the market as well. So they're going to just straight up play with your emotions. They're going to manipulate you over and over and over again, unless you sit back, you be patient, and you wait for the whole schematic to play out. But after you simply wait for this to happen, you now can identify where your entry points are going to be, because as this starts trading back down to the downside, your eyes should go back up to where the manipulation happened. The manipulation happened right here, which took all the money to the left. Now we're simply going to identify the last up candle before the down move. Okay, so what was the very last up candle before the down move? It's going to be this green candle right here. Now what we're going to mark up is we're going to mark up the open of that candle and also the 50% of the body of the candle. So first, the open of the candle is right down here at the bottom. So I can draw a line from there into the future. And for the 50%, I go ahead and grab my Fibonacci tool. I draw it from the open to the close, or the close to the open, however you want to draw it. The 50% is going to be in the same either way. Right here, you can see 50%. I'm going to go ahead and get my line tool, and we're going to draw a line right here into the future as well. Let's go ahead and clean this up for you guys a little bit. I'm going to delete this. Perfect. All right. So what you have here is you have entry point 1 and entry point 2. The open of the candle is entry point 1, and the 50% is going to be entry point 2. But the market is currently down over here. So we're simply going to wait for the market to come back up to this area. Once it's within this zone, it can be anywhere in this zone, wherever you want to enter, whether you want to enter at entry point 1, entry point 2, or in between. You have this whole range where you could be looking for an opportunity to sell the market. Okay, so as the market slowly trades its way back up and comes within our zone, we could go ahead and enter into the market. In this scenario, we are looking for a sell opportunity. Now, where does the stop loss go? Where your stop loss will go right above either the body or the wicks of these candlesticks, right? If you had some nice long wicks and you wanted to play it safe, make sure your stop loss wouldn't get hit, I would put your stop loss above the wicks where the manipulation took place. So entering in here, stop loss above here, and your take profit areas are going to be the lows that the market created, right? So you can be take profit 1, take profit 2, and so on, take profit 3. That's how you get your take profit levels, targeting where money is sitting. There's money simply sitting below all these lows. There's money below there, money below there, money below there. So as the market comes back into this institutional candle, which is the last up candle before the down move, that's where we're going to look to play off of. So let me delete this real quick. Let's look at a chart, because we did have a pretty clean move that happened on CAD JPY on the daily time frame. And as you break it down to smaller time frames, you'll see exactly what happened. Now, what I tell newer people, because it seems like a lot of newer people get confused. when you're looking at a chart, you obviously see bodies and wicks all over the place. Now, the bodies are where you really need to be looking at because that's where majority of the volume is being held. The wicks, not so much. We like to say the bodies is where the big ballers are trading. The wicks are where the retail people are trading. Now, as we look at this chart, we simply need to identify what? Equal highs and equal lows. But with these wicks, it's very messy at times. So what I tell people to do to make it a little bit easier for you when you're starting out is to go to the line chart. Once you go to a line chart, things will start to be a little bit more clear because you don't have those extra long wicks. Now, breaking down this area that I am going to box up right here, looking at this whole area that we have in the chart, there is an area that sticks out to me right away, which is these relative equal highs that you see right in there. Now, looking at these equal highs, you can notice what happened right after these equal highs were created. Well, it did push away once it came back to the area, but then it immediately pushed back up to the upside. And if we go back to the candlesticks, you can see what candle created that manipulation. Well, it was this candle right here. And I'm going to get rid of all this so you guys can see exactly what happened when I play it out. But the manipulation that happened was within this candle right here. You can see it clear as day. Going back to the line chart, relative equal highs, a lot of money sitting above there. Then we had this push up. Right after we had the push up, it traded down very, very quickly. And that's what you want to see. If the market traded above, took the money, and just slowly started coming back down, then I would say wait a little bit longer. That might not be an institutional candle. We want to see a whiplash in the market. We want to see the market go up super fast and then down super fast, or vice versa. We want to see the market go down very fast and then come back up even faster. All right, so that's what we're waiting for. Now, once you see this pattern play out, there's another key thing that I want you guys to understand and take note of, right? You see this low right here? This low was broken after this push down. All right, so we had these equal highs, market traded down, it created this low, market pushed up, and then pushed right back down, and it created a lower low than the previous low. And that's key, because if the market came back down and never traded below that low, if the market came back down here and traded back up and never broke below that low, then we would sit back, we would be patient. You want to see the market move very quickly before you do anything. But you want a low in this scenario to be broken before you go ahead and mark up and identify your institutional candle. So now, where's that last up candle before the down move? It's this candlestick right here. So we could identify the open of that candle all the way to the 50%, and we can drag that into the future. I'm going to bring up my Fibonacci tool to measure this candlestick to make sure I got it right at that 50% area. Boom. We can take away the Fibonacci. I'm going to clear the background, and boom. So this is an area that we're going to be looking for to enter the market. In this scenario, we're going to be looking for sells. You could enter at take profit or entry 1, or you can enter at entry 2. Stop loss is going to go right above these wicks, which is about 40 pips. Sometimes, depending on what type of trader you are, I like to round up just in case. So I would be looking about a 50 pip stop loss, and take profit 1 would be wherever this low was created. So if I play the market for a second, all right, well, it played out. But this low that it created right here, if we go back to the line chart, this would be my take profit 1 area. All right, take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3 will be down over here. All right, so those are the 3 levels I am looking at. And as you can see, what happened, the market came back up into this area. And if you did have that tight stop loss right in here with this wick, you see that it did trade slightly above. However, going back to where majority of the volume was at, it was not traded in that area. Going back to the line chart, you can see the volume stopped right in here, right inside our zone. giving us a clear entry to take that sell position. Stop loss about 50 pips. Take profit 1 is about 55 pips. So in this scenario, if you're doing just take profit 1, you're looking at a 1-to-1 ratio. But as we pull all the way out to take profit 2, we're looking at 115 pips, and take profit 3 about 150 pips to the downside. So about a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. I like to have at least a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. If you can play inside that range, then you're going to be looking pretty good. But back to the candlesticks, you guys can see we are having a lot of consolidation right now, but take profit 1 was hit with this wick when it came back down into here. Now kind of just holding it out, letting the market do its thing. But you guys can clearly see the manipulation that happened within this whole area. So go ahead and take that trade with confidence and just let it ride out. Hope you guys got tremendous value from this video. Nothing but love. And I will talk to you guys.
All right. So hopefully that answers your question, Sean. I think there are a few things that you have to notice when you're trading, because everything applies, right? Like uptrend, right? You expect for there to be some retracement. So you're going to find your zones that you initially expect the retracement to go to. And you can do that just by throwing the fib on this gold move. All right, gold. Let me just pull up the weekly. So let's say January 3rd, right? Gold shot up from January to a couple of weeks ago. So we expected it to push back down. We expected to get a retracement, all right? If you notice, the retracement is in our golden zone. It pushed a little bit further down, but it's in our golden zone. The area that we expected to push down to is the 78.6, which all kind of runs together, right? You know, this is ICT. I think a lot of us, you know, who are trading smart money, you know, got the education from the same guy, right? ICT. If you look at market structure, you know, however you want to break this down, if you trade support and resistance, it's all pointing to the same thing. If this was a level of support, right? Back in the day when y'all used to mark up y'all's support and resistance, here's a level, here's a level. All right, the market went up, came down to retest, right? If you look at this, you get a high, you get a lower high, so you expect the market to push down. All we're trying to do, all we're trying to do is take away all these lines, take away the drama, and zoom in so we can see the actual move, all right? So if you look at this on the daily chart, this is still a higher time frame than a lot of people are accustomed to using. This level right here, this entire level is a level. Price comes up, it breaks structure, right? It broke structure to the downside. Whenever price breaks structure to the downside, you expect a retest, and that's what we're saying. We want gold to go back up, retest before pushing down. All right. The question here is, when you get a break of structure, the same way my man was talking about in the video, where was that structure? Which candle sponsored that break of structure? So if I'm looking at it on the weekly, we traded up. The push down, this is where the structure break happened. So we expect for price to trade back up into this same institutional candle. This is on the weekly, so it's not zoomed in, like Alicia's is, but you can zoom it in like Alicia did, and you can get a better area that you can target for the sell down. So that's all we're saying is we expect to see price to push back up. This is the weekly area. I think she has her target all the way up here, right? There's an imbalance that needs to be mitigated. There's an imbalance that needs to be mitigated. So that'll probably be taken out when this, I grabbed the wrong thing.
Yeah, because gold can get wiki. So
Yeah. So all you have to understand is what's going on, right? Once you understand what's going on, it's on you where you're going to enter the trade. The way he marked up his 50% and all that good stuff, that's personal. That's how he chooses his entry, right? I have my own entry technique that I share with you guys. I get wicked in at an order block. There's a reason for that, because if it doesn't wick me in, chances are that that's not the right order block or price is coming back. But as you study smart money, you'll see for yourself what technique works better for you. This is the CFD, so it moves fast and it's very expensive. Maybe you want to wait until price is in this area and then set a sell stop. So when it pushes back down, it'll just pick you up and take you with it. That's fine too, as far as the entry. But in order for you to get an entry, you have to kind of understand what's going on in the market. And this allows you to understand, because you get the breakup structure. We know we're going lower, but we're not just jumping in right now to go lower, because then you're going to get liquidated, because it's going to push up first and then drop back down. So hopefully between the video and the explanation, you're starting to see a more clear picture of what's going on. And the watch list is, thanks to Leandra. They're so all right. So yeah, they're order blocks. Yeah. There's an order block here, and this red zone was from the weekly. Okay, so hopefully between the video and the explanation, you guys are starting to put the picture together. If y'all tune in with Alicia and Bree's son, they'll get you tight probably on these breaker structures. If you need help, also, do the one-on-ones, man. That's all I can tell you. It's a lot of great order block videos, but you guys already understand market structure. So at the end of the day, market structure tells you which direction the market is going if you understand how the structure is. All right. Smart money helps refine your entry, in my opinion. That's what it helped me with, the direction and the entry. But once structure is broken, that's significant, because that's letting you know that that's the direction that the market is going. Speaking of which, I wanted to look at I wanted to look at UJ, because I hadn't been trading UJ, and then it just went to the moon, and I said, man, I got to at least look at it. The way I personally look at UJ, anytime something is trending this hard, I mean, this is going straight up, I just put the 9 and the 13 moving average on it. And when price gets to the moving average, I'm looking for an entry to go with the trend. So in this case, I was fortunate enough to catch, this huge rise last week on the Japanese news. So it had created the order block, and I happened to be looking at the chart right before the news.
Excuse me.
What's up,
Excuse
man?
me. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, bullish, bearish. Bullish is green. Bullish means go up, and red means and blue and red and bearish is down. That means you're going down, and it's red line.
How old are you, Jason?
Javen,
Jaden, how old are you?
8.
you're not 8. Stop lying.
Me. I am 11.
You're not Javen.
I'm 6.
Jaden ain't 11. How old is he?
He's 6.
Well, he knows his
Yeah,
stuff, so
that's good stuff. That's what's up. That's good stuff.
He gonna be look. I be teaching him. Look, we're gonna be trading when he's 13.
I'm on level 51.
Okay.
He's on level 51.
he's playing some kind of game.
Greatest. I'm the top greatest. Prodigy and math.
Yeah,
He's a prodigy.
I believe in myself. Nope.
I like that.
I believe in myself.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to you.
That is what's up. So whenever I'm trading a pair that's trending, like this one is, I understand the fundamentals behind the trend. I expect it to keep going up. I was just kind of watching, like we got the bullish order block on the trend line. I was kind of watching to see if it was going to retrace into the order block to pick me up, but then I noticed that there was a news event. So right before the news event, I don't even know if I can see it. I don't which level I was on. So right before the news event, it pushed down pretty hard. Maybe it was on the 15-minute that I saw. But I remember from watching an ICT video that he was saying that before the news, they're going to clear both sides. They're clear out both sides. So if you're short, they'll run the market up. And if you're long, they'll run it back down. So you got both moves. You got a long run up, and then you got a short. And I happen to see them push the market down. So I hopped in on this trade right around this level. And then the news broke, and it was like a cannon shot off. So
Yeah,
I
the
kinda-
news pushes towards any inefficiencies before going a certain way also.
yeah, it was great. So I took advantage of that. And then the market shot straight up. So I say all that because there's another opportunity here. When I throw the fib on this move right here, the price traded back down, right? This is the zone. This is the golden zone. If I look at the maybe it's the 12-hour. Okay, it's the 8-hour. So if I look at this 8-hour chart, I hate these double lines. But if I look at this 8-hour chart, there's a big imbalance right here. All right, price has filled up to this level, but from this wick to this wick over here, there's still an imbalance. 50% of that is this green line. So that also lines up with the golden zone from my retrace, from my retracement strategy. So this green line is where I'm going to look for the market to reject and hop in for a buy sometime next week. And the reason I'm saying that is because you probably won't have a daily candle here when this happens, right? So my confluence is the imbalance, it's the retracement, and my my moving average lines are right along my POI. So the first sign that I get that it turns around, I'm hopping in, because I think we're still set to raise interest rates probably the second week of May. And I think that's still going to be the boon for the dollar. And the Japanese economy is just not recovering, man. Who knows how high this trade will keep pushing. I need to look at US oil. US oil. I don't have this on my watch list because I was looking for the Oanda charts. I don't think they have an Oanda chart.
So, man. That guy had a wine.
So let me look at the all right, oil is kind of in a conundrum. So I don't know what it's going to do, and I'm going to allow it to show me what it's going to do. If you just wanted to trade for oil on the 12-hour, there's a bearish order block. It's almost, I think you can get almost a 3-to-1, but I wouldn't sell it any further than the area that it's been bouncing off of. If you notice, you're getting higher lows and lower highs. So there will be some resolution to maybe this new COVID variant over in China eventually, or this war situation. I don't know which direction it'll go. I'm more biased for it to sell down a little bit further, but we have fundamentals that say that it could go up, but I just think a lot has to happen. I haven't heard of. I don't think China's made any progress on this lockdown. I think the lockdown is getting worse. Like their shipping ports over there are closed down. So just something to keep an eye on. I'm not trading oil, but I know a few people do trade oil. So if you're going to do that, just make sure you get all the information you can get, because oil moves very, very fast, and it's wicky too sometimes. So I don't want no parts of it. Do I have any questions? No questions? Everybody understand what's going on? Okay, in the morning we'll have the intro to smart money series going. We'll get back on the Wyckoff, the second part of it. I would encourage everybody to, if you get beat up in your trades, I wouldn't take any more than 2 losses in a week on my real account. If you get beat up, hop in your demo. spare your money. It's always going to be new opportunities, a fresh view of the market. Sure, we can look at the USD pairs.
AUD, USD.
I always like to look at the Dixie first, if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Australian dollar getting smoked. You trading this, Alicia?
I'm looking at it.
She's looking at a photo. What you looking at it for?
What you see? Come on, talk to me.
Well, it needs to retrace, but
When?
I don't think it's going to. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm scared of.
I don't think this is going to tap in. Well, I mean, you got the interest rate going to be raised next week, like on the second week of May. So I don't think it'll have time to retrace. I think it is going to probably retrace to this moving average line. But yeah, this thing is cooking off. It's nothing but sales.
Yeah.
I thought it's sitting in a bullish order block on one of them charts, so it might retrace a little.
On one of which charts?
One of them ones, I don't know which one, because you couldn't, probably this one right here. If you look to the left over there, I mean, isn't that a bullish, big ass bullish order block there, Sam?
This one right here?
Yeah.
The one that's been ran through right here?
Oh, I didn't see the wick.
Yeah, that thing is cooked. This month is over pretty much. So this is a bearish order block that's created. I mean, you would like to see it retrace up. I'm just thinking, I mean, it could do it. Like there's been a few times that they've announced interest rate raise and the price would go the opposite direction because it needs to retrace. But like there's been zero retracement pretty much on these weekly candles. Huge imbalance right here.
Mm-hmm.
Price does need to come back in this, man, at least to this area. This is where I would like to see price come back to at least, but maybe it'll start off like this next week and then it'll push back up.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to push back up.
Can you go to the monthly again?
What's that?
Can you go back to the monthly?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you marked it up. And then shrink it for me a little bit. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna go up much.
You don't think it'll go up much?
Yeah, I think what you got is right. Yeah, I think it's gonna retest a bit and then keep heading down. Because that wick is a liquidity grab up there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Those relative equal highs.
Yep, and it took it out beginning of the month.
Yep.
So we need a small retest and then okay.
How small is that though? That's
But I mean, it's big, but small on the monthly.
a couple hundred pips,
Yeah.
250. Yeah. But if it comes up here, then it's probably going to trade into this candle.
Can you go to the 1 hour? I know you don't like the 1 hour, but can you go to 1 hour? I just want to see.
You want to see if it's showing signs of coming up? It's not.
Yeah.
I don't see any signs.
I don't know, because you see it's still in that wick though.
All right here.
It did kind of make a break of structure right there up top. And it's still in that wick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Push up.
It might turn around, but we'll see.
But if it trades back up there, I think it'll go to that candle. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it'll go past, it's going to go to this order block right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I just needed confirmation. So do you see a sell retracement on the dollar? Bree got me looking at the dollar. I don't never look at the dollar.
Well, I do. I like looking at the dollar.
No, I should. I never remember.
Well, eventually, but look, the dollar is so strong right now that when we talk about a retracement, we're only talking about to the moving out. Like,
Yeah, that's look equivalent to the buy on USD. I mean on AU.
whenever it does retrace, because it's not retracing at the start of the week, you know,
Right.
122, really? 122.
Can you go to the 4 hour for me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to see the dollar fall down a little.
This is bullish.
Yeah, it's still bullish,
Yeah.
but it's underneath your moving averages, so that might be the start of the retest.
Yeah, I mean, it might make equal highs.
Yeah, and then come back down a little bit. Ooh, look at that.
Did you trade this?
I scalped it. I had to learn how to scalp for that account took me out, boy. Yeah, that's strong.
Yeah, this needs to retrace too. So that's, I mean, it makes sense. We might double bottom and then push up. The Dixie and this, yeah. This is going up.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It'll probably go all the way back up too. So you can get a chance to relive that scalp. That's the direction. Oh, I think I'll go up no 300 pips.
Y'all better come on. Help me.
It'll go up, but I don't think it'll go up 300 pips. There's a zone, there's an imbalance right here too.
Yeah, I see it. So can you go lower? Man, so NFT is it Wednesday or is it Friday? I heard somebody say it's Wednesday and Friday.
It's Friday, man. I mean, some numbers come out Wednesday, but they come out every Wednesday. NFP is Friday.
Okay. So
you're not gonna trade NFP?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Even though you know what happened, you know what to expect.
Do I know what to expect? No. But
yeah, we met every number. I mean, the jobs, the economy, the inflation, they've all been positive.
Can you scoot your chart over a little bit? I don't know how you look at the chart without being able to see.
Well, I don't look at it on 4 hour, first of all. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Todd, so cold. So cold.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna retest.
It's definitely gonna retest.
Okay, and then lastly, can you look at UC for me? You know I like UC.
I like UC too, especially since it was running up and it's taken out almost every high that we've had it scheduled to take out, man. This has been a beautiful trade.
Yeah, UC is good.
We caught it from way down here. Oh, Alicia, you didn't know because you
No, I didn't catch it from
yeah,
down
you've been MIA, but we caught it from way down here on the liquidity run the same way in you. And this was the last TP. I don't know. I don't know that it'll hit it next week, but it's definitely gonna hit that joker. I don't even know how to look at this 4-hour chart.
Why not?
What can you see
Go
there?
ahead, you can go to the daily.
I'm gonna go to the weekly
Oh,
so I can see what's going on. We still have huge momentum.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, it already pulled back.
Yeah, no. And it gave us that OB.
Hmm.
There must be an imbalance.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
It's gotta break structure first. It's gotta go up a little higher.
You said it got to go up a little higher.
Yeah.
Are you serious? What are you talking about? It got to go up higher.
Go back to that chart. What was that? 12-hour? It needs to break past this order block.
Hey, it's going to.
Yeah, I agree. That's all I'm saying.
Does this satisfy you?
Oh, I seen it on the 8-hour.
Well, you. Oh my God.
Let me shoot outside because I will.
What about this break right here, Alicia?
Yeah, I mean, if it don't break this level.
What do you mean it don't break? Man, this thing is toast, man. This guy.
Wait, what is that line you just applied?
I'm just saying, like, how many breaks you need to see? It broke legs, it broke structure, it broke arms, fingers. I mean, this thing is gone. It's going up. The order block is telling you to hop in here. Oh, wait, yeah. She'll see it if I do that.
No. Y'all gonna leave me in my lines alone.
Here you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
It's just with NFP coming.
Man, stop. Get that out your brain, man.
No, I'm not scared of what I'm saying is what I look for is, those imbalances because it's a good chance that it can get filled during news.
Okay. What about this one?
I don't really like NZD.
Whoa, slow down. I mean, can we at least talk about it?
Okay.
Yeah, dog. I mean, this is the exact opposite trade as NU. This happened the same day, as a matter of fact, as you see. On the daily, they wicked past these highs. See that?
Grab liquidity.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, see, there go your break structure. Yeah, that's this one. This one looks a lot better than UC if you ask me.
Man, it's the same thing.
UC was a little bit jumbled. It was too many equal highs on UC for you to really, really know which way it's going.
This trade is going to come back to this order block.
That's clear as day. You can see that one.
thought you told me you didn't like this.
I don't, because NZD spread be getting me taken out. I don't like NZD.
What spread? What broker are you with?
I'm with the prop firm now, but any broker, NZD spread be kind of stretched.
Ain't nothing wrong with that spread. You better make this money. You the only $1 million person.
That ain't making $1 million.
Still shopping at Dollar General.
Oh gosh.
This
Okay,
is,
now scale down so we can see this. We gotta see
well,
this.
I mean, I don't know when this is gonna happen. It don't look. It ain't happening Monday, that's for sure. Because
No, it's not. I can see that. It's really not.
pushing down.
Yeah, that's strong.
See, same thing. It's looking just like UC. It's just the opposite direction. Oh, let me get to your chart.
Oh wow, boy.
Still, look at this 4 hour. It's still, man.
Yeah, it's still going down.
When it does come back up, though, it'll be a nice trade up to go back down. And this is another monthly order block that is created. And it had nothing but room to run way down here.
True.
I'm trading NZD this month. Anybody else have any questions or anything they want to look at?
Somebody said GU.
No, we don't look at GU, man. Let me see. All the imbalance on this thing. Man, platinum be killing my account. The spreads on platinum is ridiculous. All right, so basically, you know, GU is a terrible trade. This is a bullish order block. Maybe, you know, maybe we'll get a retracement.
Can you scoot over to the right some? Yeah, I just want to see where it stopped at. Okay, you can finish doing what you was doing.
I'm trying to fib a retracement if it happens, but I'm not even convinced that this is going to retrace way over here.
No, I don't think it's going way up there either.
Yeah, so this is my zone. That's the 2 blue lines. If it retraces way up here, which, you know, at this point, it's a crack dream, I think. This would be the golden zone. Maybe a short-term play is it goes up and fills this imbalance. I'm not trading GU to the upside. That's just, I'm not going to do it. There is a bullish order block, but for me, there are better setups that I see on the charts. If you're going to take this trade, please do so knowing that you're taking it in the face of a waterfall. It's like you getting in a waterfall, swimming up the current. So, platinum and GJ. Platinum. At some point, I had this going up. Liquidity grab. Platinum is definitely not going to go back up.
You don't think so? Scale down some more.
It's gonna go up short term, but it's not going back up there to the top. It's gonna fall with gold. Let me look at this on the weekly. Let me trash this because it's trash anyway. So, I definitely like platinum for the sale. You have a bearish weekly order block. It makes sense. The dollar's getting stronger, so these metals should be cooking off, man. Alicia, you like to buy?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I would like. It's not confirmed yet, but
I liked a few weeks ago. I mean, it might retrace buy, but it ain't buying. A few weeks ago, I thought it was gonna buy, but bearish monthly order block, 1 month candle push down. You're gonna get more than 1 month. Lower high, these are lower highs. You got bearish pressure. The daily joint. Bear. You got a bullish 12-hour order block. I mean, but how high is this going to go? Let's look at fib on this bad boy. I mean, you got an imbalance that it can feel. Is that what you're trying to buy it to? I don't think the dollar strength affects US oil. Let me get to your time frame. Go on, Wyckoff. That's perfect for you.
for what to buy
Yeah.
or liquidity grab.
Well, that's
Just
Wyckoff.
pull back a little bit and then keep heading up.
You need to pull back again and to go to this zone. I mean, this is a buy for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't messing with it.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see it make a like.
You ain't gonna mess. You ain't gonna buy it because I know you
No,
not.
I don't even trade platinum. I didn't even know this was a thing.
But did you did you see? Yeah, you have it. Look at the spread on it and then tell me what you think. Tell me
Oh
what you think.
yeah, I ain't messing with it.
It's like 3 times the gold spread.
Mm. Yeah, I leave that for y'all big dogs.
I've traded it before, but I mean, you got to be right on it because you're gonna pay for the spread.
Mm.
Okay, Martha said GJ too. I looked at GJ, but it's selling, I think. Yeah, the thing I don't really like about GJ,
I was trying to be right. I don't be dunking when I be saying that.
hey,
That did not.
Aaron, let me mute this dude.
Yeah,
Mute your phone, dude.
it was just muted.
No, it wasn't. We just heard you.
Oh, my fault, y'all.
All right, so GJ, GJ has pushed up. The thing that bothers me is that it already sold down to the zone. It's probably going to sell back downfield as wick. Maybe it'll sell a little bit further, but yeah. Lisa, there's your rejection at the lines there, Shorty.
Yeah, because I definitely think it's gonna go down some more.
Well, I think it will too. I think it'll double bottom.
Yep, and then hit up.
Yeah, I'm not a 4-hour chart trader. I'm not fixing to be on that chart. Like
Yeah,
that.
but you can read it because I can tell by your comments. You can read it.
I don't trade it though. I can read it, but I don't trade it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do I trade in between the golden zones or above? Here's what I meant by. I think that anytime a trade touches the golden zone, I think it's done its job.
Yeah, it's a chance of turning around there.
Yeah. So just like this trade came down, it touched the golden zone
and went right up
and got out of here. I mean, it could just keep pushing higher. What we're saying though on the lower time frames is this is probably going to trade back down and tap it again, or come close to tapping it again before it goes higher.
Yeah.
Or that's what Alicia is. That's what she's taking to her Wall Street casino, because I ain't doing that. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait until it goes up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would go to the 1 hour and wait for like a low.
What is it right here, Lisa?
That's a break of structure.
So it's.
But I would go to the 1 hour so I can see it break to the downside a little bit for the break of structure retest.
Is this the order block that sponsored that break? So I think this is probably where I would wait for a long trade right here. Do you trade like this?
Yeah. I mean, I would scale down a little bit more, but yeah.
I'm just saying, this is what is this what y'all are bringing to light with y'all's meeting?
Yes, what I am, and I guess I think she'll be looking at the same thing.
Yeah, we don't want you to unmute your phone.
Oh, I'm muted.
No. I was just telling Bree if she was listening. We don't want her to unmute
and say nothing.
Stop.
Yeah, so on this one, I'll wait for a break of structure to the downside to confirm that retest that it's going to go lower.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that looks valid.
Yeah, I would definitely wait too, because that's a bullish order block right there.
Yeah. GJ a little messy lately. And then I like Wickfield, so I gotta wait.
So I think that is your Wickfield right there.
Yeah, I think it needs to cover both wicks, so I want to see it go down and up.
This is where you would get in, right?
I'll wait, and I gotta play it safe.
Well, obviously you're waiting, but my point is,
yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Don't wait too late. Don't wait till the trade is over. Talking about you waiting.
Because once it get down there, I'm gonna have to wait till I see a break of structure to the upside and then retest. Yeah, I done turned into a caution trader. Many accounts later. I'll wait.
Why you cautious now?
I be blowing accounts.
I haven't looked at this pair in a minute. I ain't traded it at least in a minute. All right. This is look like the same as GJ.
Mhm.
Maybe this has a little bit more room to come down though. Well, I think all the JPYs do similar stuff.
Yeah. And they correlate with Chef also.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a breaking structure down, which means it'll come down to this zone eventually. I think this needs to come way back up here. That's what sponsored the break.
But that looks like 50% right there, where it stopped at.
Yeah, but it is. But what I'm saying is, I mean, this might push down, but I think it needs to come back up here before it pushes down this way. Maybe this will double bottom down here, come back up, tap, and then come all the way down.
Wait, why you think you want to go back up? I don't get why you see that.
All right.
Because
so,
it's an uptrend. It's just retesting the already high, so it's going back up anyway. But you think
I
it's
agree.
gonna go up and then come back down and go back
So,
up.
so just like a chalk, change of character. This order block, last up candle before the down move, right? This push down, this order block,
right, caused the break of structure.
Created the break of structure, which means price needs to come back to this order block to push wherever it's going to push to. That's my thought process. I know that this thing is I mean, it's kind of hard to believe because now it's a 50% retracement. But a lot of times I feel like we get lulled to sleep because of that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's why I even put that on there. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, this is trading down. I just think that it's going to come and tap in before it pushes.
Can you go to 1 hour?
Oh my God. Yeah, we go to the 1 hour.
Squinch some of that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so if it breaks past this little order block where it looked like it's heading to not there, but to go up right in the middle. Right there. Yeah, if it break past that, then I don't think it's going all the way back up.
Hey, Elise.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you couldn't hear me.
No. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
This order block, I don't, maybe one of these order blocks.
Because, this level is what caused the break of structure. Can you feel this little level, this structure right here? Yeah. That's 78. That'll be nice.
Hey.
But, so yes. if it break past that 78, it's not going all the way back up to the daily OB, I don't think.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I don't give a darn. If Mama calling Clay, I'm calling Clay. I think it's going back up. Irregardless of what you're talking about. No, yeah, I agree. I mean, we'll see
So
how.
do you set alerts or do you just like
Well, if I'm going to
watch
trade
all
it,
the pairs?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
if I'm not going to trade this. You know,
Oh, okay.
but I still want to see if it plays out.
Because remember when me and you first started talking about the charts and those daily little order block pairs that form,
Uh-huh.
that's what just formed. So I don't know. That's what's giving me the vibe that it's gonna go down some more.
Well, listen, I definitely agree. You know, I mean that's why I like talking to different people, you know, about trade ideas because they see things that you don't see. And you know, you're on the lower time frames. You know, I think it'll play out exactly like you said. It always does. If I ask you or Dez or you know, it always does.
Guess who ain't in it?
But I'm always the only one that trades it. I don't understand.
Right.
You'll tell me what's going to happen, but you won't trade it.
Yeah. That.
So Barbara, trade what Elisa just showed you, because she's not going to trade it, make it funny.
I mean, I might go set an alert. I haven't looked at the charts yet. Cause yeah.
But you looking at them now.
I'm just trying to get past this 25K. So I've been scalping. I ain't really been looking for no serious moves. So I don't know.
Well, that serious move might qualify your account.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's see.
You know, I'm gonna stick with my my Euro trade right here because it's quick and easy. Buy it and then sell it. You know, I mean, those are the trades that I personally like, but there's potential in these other ones. Just depends on what you like, how much work you want to do as a trader.
Right.
Anybody else have anything they want to look at? All right, if not, let that church say amen. No, let me stop. But hey, you know, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I appreciate everybody who's on the call. I appreciate you too, A and B, for giving us this new segment that we've been waiting on. And you know, it's just another opportunity for people to learn. You know, if anybody else has information or techniques that they want to start talking about or doing a class on, get with the admins so we can get it on the calendar. I don't think there's any shortage of information. I don't think we can ever have too much going on. I think that the more that people start breaking down the charts, the way they see them and the way they analyze them, I think it's better for the group because everybody doesn't learn the same way and everybody doesn't trade the same way. Everybody doesn't look at the daily, the weekly, the monthly. You know, a lot of you guys are lower time frame traders. And I think it's great that now we have an opportunity to learn from the lower time frames. Hey, Alicia, can y'all make sure y'all record those videos too? And we can start dropping them in the recorded Zooms.
Yeah.
You know, that way the people who aren't available during those times still have access to the information.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
All righty then. For those of you who are going to get on tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys' time. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd. Thank you.